Okay, this is how it works. Take a normal snare one shot, drag it in, and instantly, bro. Let's expand to kit. We can reorder our slots however we want. Drop in some other one-shot samples, and they map to the keyboard across the octaves. So it helps with like rolls if you want to like play with two hands, like. So satisfying. And that's all you need to get yourself started. If you want to dive deeper, you know, you can adjust the dynamic sensitivity, the built-in instability to the samples, some width and room, some global output. This is like a sort of a type A high-end exciter. This is like a downward compressor. This is an upward compression clipper on the output. You can go into any sample and adjust the start and end, the fade times, the volume, the pan, pitch, fine tune, a couple EQ bands if you want to tweak it, transient shaper on the attack and tail. You can choke, so like a hi-hat, if you have like a closed hi-hat and an open hi-hat, you just set them up on the same choke channel so that when you hit like an open hi-hat, and then if you want to close it by hitting the closed hi-hat, they're on the same choke channel. So then hitting this one will like close the open one, if that makes sense. You can click into the humanization area, which gives you more fine control over the big macros. So you can just go in here for this specific sample and say, okay, I want it to behave in XYZ, type of ways. You can route it to specific outputs in your DAW, so you can mix the individual drums separately later. We've got tons of samples loaded in that you can mix and match, or you can just browse the factory kits. Each kit has its own groove. You can just turn on like this, and you can edit, click around. Velocity is up. These guys are velocity, so like lower velocity, higher velocity. If you like the general feel but you want to scale the velocity differently, you can click on the draw for any of these, and you can like draw in different velocity shapes, and it'll scale to your drawing. You can hit this to record new parts and just choose which ones you want to arm for recording. You can just like pick a certain track if you want, or do all of them. You've got your basic controls here: quantize, loop length, snapping on and off, quantize strength, swing resolution, and strength. The slicer view is great. You can just drag in a whole drum loop and just click anywhere to make new slices, and it'll snap to your transient. You can preview it and then choose it. Okay, cool, I want that as my rim. And now when you play that pad, now it's this real life version of your slice. Also go up here to the gear and you can MIDI map. So if you're using like an MPC or electronic drum kit, you just hit learn all, or you can click a specific one to learn, and it'll just go through each slot and it'll just listen for you to hit whatever key you want for it, and it'll just map it automatically. So yeah, super straightforward. And that about covers the main stuff. So if you have any questions, you know where to find me. I hope you love it. Stoked to share it with you.